Hey guys, welcome back to Dime Days. My name is Bree, and tonight I'm going to be showing you our how-to on the Hocus Pocus Girls Night In. So keep watching if you'd like to make your Hocus Pocus night look something like this. Hey there, Abby. What are we doing?
We are shopping for our Girls Night In.
Woohoo! So right now we are at Winco.
Yes.
And we're looking for some awesome things.
This is cool. I have no need for this, but this is really cool.
I love that. He's a little snake.
Yeah, so we're going for a skeleton theme.
Because I love Dia de los Muertos. And also Hocus Pocus, of course.
Yes.
So we've got to find an epic cup to drink out of.
Yes.
So far we've seen some pretty awesome mugs. Those aren't going to help us any because we're not drinking coffee today. We already did, but not right now.
Lots of coffee today.
Yes, always confetti.
Okay, these are
Little ghosties.
Those
Oh,
are
those are
cats.
kitties.
Ew.
Sorry to the cat lovers out there.
ghosts. I mean, these are spiders, not
We had to search long and hard for these, but here they are. Into the cart you go. Abby found these
Yes,
jelly
taste
bellies.
test.
Yerm. This is where we picked out the bowl and the plates that we'd be using for our night. Then we proceeded to the candy section where we picked out these awesome chocolate eyeballs and we placed them in the bag and labeled them for checkout. We also went over here to try to figure out different candy options we had for the drinks, but we ended up just going with these super awesome gummy skulls, and they were delicious.
Hi! Pre-game because it's 7:50 on a Friday. Woo! Change your life.
So let's make this charcuterie board. Got the plate, super scary skeletons. Got our Maybell cheese. The longest part of this process is opening each individual Maybell cheese, but the process is always worth it. So I just took them, I unwinded them, and put them on the plate, and leaving room for the rest of the items I have for our charcuterie board. We'll take these grapes and pluck it. So after you've washed your grapes and make sure all the gunk is off of them, you're just gonna pluck it and you're gonna place it onto your platter. Grapes are really hard to deal with and they move around a lot. So just make sure that you have just a couple on there. That way you can move them around if need be. Just placing the cheese and keeping in mind where you want everything on your board. The salami, right? The salami? Yeah. Yeah, uncured salami. I was very particular about this. So let's see how it is.
It's really good.
So what I did was I fanned out all the salamis around the plate and I started just moving around the grapes and the cheeses to kind of be in like a random pattern. Charcuterie boards can have any design you want them to as long as you like the aesthetic you're going with. I just kind of played with it and found a format that I enjoyed, but you can do it however you would like. And finally, I grabbed a spoon and I shoveled out the mozzarella as a finishing piece to my charcuterie board. And there it is.
Yay. You need help. Oh gosh, my hat. Okay, now we're gonna use some, did you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel dip to make caramel apples. That doesn't make any sense.
No, caramel. No wait. Caramel dip
To make
caramel apples.
to make caramel apples. Whatever. Bree's a psycho.
I am.
Anyways, pick this up.
As you can see, Abby grabbed tons of different types of apples. We have some green ones, some red ones, and some mixed ones, like the Fuji apple. And so what she did was she just cut each apple and she placed them onto the serving tray. I love how it's a little red coffin, which is so perfect for the theme and the aesthetic that Abby and I were going for our Hocus Pocus Girls Night In.
So impressive. She doesn't even need an apple slicer. She is the apple slicer.
After she cut all the apples, she mixed around the caramel sauce and got it ready to serve.
There's my caramel apples.
Yay!
The next part, we took these sour pumpkins and these Bratch's pumpkins, and we took these adorable little ceramic pumpkins and mixed all of them together in different little canisters. Then we took the skeleton gummies and we also placed them in them as a filler, and they were absolutely delicious. Abby has this giant pumpkin, so we thought it'd be cute to put the remaining skeleton gummies inside of its mouth so it looks like he's chewing them, and they were really good too. Then we grabbed all the chocolates, the eyeballs, the Reese's, and we put them in this cute bowl. Now it's time to decorate the layout. So we have this awesome little skeleton candles. They light up, they're beautiful. This flower eyeball that we just placed. We had a lot of fun just placing it into random spots on the table. This black candle, and it lights up purple with the beautiful tombstone, that styrofoam. Then we took this mesh that Abby had and we laid it across the table. I had to have her come over and help me lift up the adorable truck that she has and lift up her super cute centerpiece that she already had, the I Smell Children and the cute little ghosties with the books. I just had her help me lift those things up so I could place the mesh around and near it. And then I reset my candles back into the places that I wanted them to make sure they were glowing and the way that I wanted them to look. The mesh was really hard to work with, so I had to keep moving it around. I tucked it up into certain places to kind of give it more of a cobweb vibe, which was really fun. And then I got these adorable little ghosty confettis, and I had a blast taking them and sprinkling them all over the place. So I put some all over the table. I put some inside of the little centerpieces that we already had. And then Abby came over and she took the remaining ghosties and placed them up by the TV where we have the two pumpkins placed to the left and the right of that television. While I tried to arrange them and make them look aesthetically pleasing on the tabletop. This next part was the fun part where we got to bring all of those fun pieces together. So we started off by baking a pizza. We cut it up, we put on a beautiful serving tray and placed that in the center. Then we grabbed Abby's caramel apple tray and the beautiful coffin, as well as the charcuterie board, our little chocolate platter, our pumpkin candies, and our giant pumpkin eating up the skeleton heads. And I just tried to arrange it in a way that was both practical and pretty. So it was really fun to try to figure out which ways it would look better. I ended up putting the pumpkin with the big gummies in his mouth in the center. And this was the final product. We have the lights on here to kind of show more of what it ended up looking like in the end. But with the lights off, it looks even better. And last but not least, it's the drinks. We got these adorable cups from Winco, and Abby has the awesome mixer as well as Malibu rum and some flavoring. We have sparkling ice drinks as well. First, we started by putting some ice in her little mixer, a shot glass so we could put the Malibu rum in there, and mixing it accordingly. Abby was once a bartender, so this is really fun that she was able to use her prior knowledge in this experience. She took the ice and she placed it inside of the mixer and then mixed it all together and poured it into the cup. This one was so good. It was like a pineapple taste. It was so bomb. Abby rinsed out the mixer, then she grabbed new fresh ice. She got the Captain Morgan mix as well as the tangerine ice, and she mixed them together in the mixer. Gave it a little shaky shake, had me try my drink, which was so good. And both drinks were super yummy to have with all the other treats we had. And now all these things were done and ready to go so we could enjoy our Hocus Pocus movie and our food. And this is our finished product of the TV area with all the ghosties and all of Abby's beautiful Halloween decorations. This is the final product of the lights off with our spooky lights and our decorations with the charcuterie board and all the fun treats that we had so that we could enjoy our Hocus Pocus movie. We hope this video was so fun and helpful for you guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe so that we can do this more often. Have a great day.